We are greatly honored this Black History Month, this first Sunday in February, to kick off our Black History Month with some very outstanding African Americans. Uh, we know that some of the common known names of the Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks, but on this morning, I'm going to introduce you to a outstanding African American inventor. He resides in Omaha, Nebraska. He is actually my first cousin, my blood first cousin, Mr. Carlos Ennis.
All right, all right. How you doing?
Now I'm trying to introduce you, cuz don't play with it.
Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Good to see you.
Hey,
How's everybody out there in this world?
hey, we holding up, cuz. I
Good,
got.
good.
I know he remember you from the wedding.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
All
sir.
right,
Yes,
sir.
sir. How you doing, brother?
Good. How about
Uh,
yourself?
Carlos? I'm
Nice to
doing
see
great.
you.
You too.
Man, I am very excited for you being here this morning.
Well, thank you so much.
Just the work that you have put out over the years is to be told or to be showed to the millions, man. Yo, reason why he couldn't have a display of artwork of creations because everything was sold out.
Yes, pretty much, pretty much.
But you know what? Thank God for pictures.
Yes, yes.
So, uh, I have some things we put together this morning, and I just want to be able to, nothing like talking to the creator of it. Uh,
Yes.
again, we have seen or in the history books, man, you are history.
I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Tell us where it all started for you, and I'm gonna be able to show everybody in just a second what we
Okay.
about. But tell us the history of it.
Okay. Well, my first medium was wood carvings. Way back when I was about 20, 19, 20 years old, I started with finding the love of African art, African authentic art that came from Africa. And I love the tall African masks, but they was kind of scary in some ways.
Mhm.
Then they had the statues of the people. The African statues of the people to me were very distorted in look. They had the long arms and the long legs and the big heads with the big lips. And I didn't want my creation to look like that. So I came up with my own style, which I call the art that catches the heart, beautiful as we are. So I wanted mine to look more realistic to what we see in today's, people.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. So
And
then I went from there to different mediums to clay sculptures and paintings, acrylic paintings, doing a little metalworking. I'm just getting into that. So
mhm.
just trying to make it abroad, do different things, my skills.
All right. Well, I'm about to
Now,
start sharing some of this work,
All
um,
right.
and you can tell us about it. And it's
Will
something
do.
that this has been taken just out of plain wood and carved out.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, on this piece here, now people think I just go grab a bunch of wood and go grab a stack of wood real quick and come right out the store. But what people don't understand is I go through each board, 40 or 50 boards just to find one board. Now, if you look at the woman's hairstyle, you'll see the big grain in it. I know that I'm going to carve her face inside the big grain, but I want the small grain to go into the hairstyle. So that's why, it's real precise on when I'm picking the wood that I use for wood carvings.
hmm. That's
Yeah, see, a lot of people didn't know that. I got to go through each board and have that certain look to it before I take it home.
now this work has been featured in art shows, um, county fairs,
Yeah,
sold just online. This is
yes,
all handcrafted, and from what you told me, no two pieces are alike.
right. Each one is, if you have it in your house, that's it. You'll never see that one piece again. So I try to change them up all the time. But like I said, the wood grain itself gives each piece its unique look.
Now this is crazy. This
Yeah,
is the whole family together.
that's a family of four, right? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I call that one the family that prays together stays together.
Wow.
Now I have that at a shop right now. It is still for sale. It's for $400. Yeah, it's still here. Yes. But it's sitting in the shop.
It's sitting in the shop. And
Yes.
then like you said, you talked about clay, that you started dealing with clay.
Yeah. Then I started venturing with clay because I wanted to get a more three-dimensional look, to capture the front view, side view. That piece I call Tender Kiss. That was my first full-size, unique sculpture, detailed sculpture.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
Like I
All
said,
right.
nice.
Yeah, man. That is beyond nice.
thank you. Yeah. And then the one there with the two, I call the man and the woman, is called We Are Still Kings and Queens. I took a picture frame and filled that up with clay, and I did what you call a relief sculpture out of that. So that's 20 by 20 inches. So that's a large piece that hangs on the wall. And then on the other side, you see the mother and daughter. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then this one is very heart touching. The next one I'm getting ready to show because
All right.
of what took place in injustice in the country. And
Yes.
and when you came up with this one, man, it spoke
That's the-
volumes. But
That's the oh yeah. Now that one right there was like I said, that was my first miniature sculpture I've ever made, and the only one I could think of doing it of is George Floyd, and that turned out to be a necklace style piece of art. But I wanted it to be more of a memorial piece of art. You know, you don't have to wear it, but just put it somewhere where you can look at it and say, this man started a fire, not just in our country, but in the world of what happened to him.
yeah. Now I'm glad. You know what? This is unscripted. I'm telling everybody it's unscripted. He said the man started a fire, and I was like, you know what? I'm about to ride off that. One
Yeah.
of Carlos' other pastimes that he does, he creates this gigantic fireworks show that has become known in the city of Omaha, and people come like at dark, and they come and to see the creation of the year. Like every year is something different. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this is history, living history. This young man here is living history. You
I
even got a
appreciate that. Yeah.
I got a picture of what you. it looked like you need a permit, man.
Now, see, fireworks are just not supposed to be shot off and just lit one at a time. My fireworks shows, they go off in they art of themselves. Each section does something different, and it's magnified as it gets to the end. So, it's a sight to see. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a sight to see.
Yeah, when I had you, I promise I'll get you on here next go around when we have some art, some of your work there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up the video.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Well, not only have you got into sculpting and doing carvings, you're now into fabricating,
right?
Like starting from scratch. So he had a client to reach out to him, and here on the left, this is what the client wanted. Client says, Carlos, can you make this with a question mark? And he didn't even respond. He probably just started making it. But,
that's right. That's right.
I was telling my wife, I need to get you with her brother. Because you two together, man, y'all done built the city and named it.
Yeah, those came out real nice. They're about almost 3 feet tall, so there's some large number with lights, and they beautiful, Yeah, they came out real nice.
Here you see the progression. The picture in the middle is the rough draft, where he first started fabricating and cutting the holes in there and everything. And this is the finished product of it.
Yeah, that's it. I wanted to keep them for myself. If I got a birthday coming up, but I had to add one more number on the end of it. That's all, But yeah, they came out nice.
So he's doing customary work. He's there in the city of Omaha, the state of Nebraska.
Yes.
He has another favorite pastime. Watch he start smiling. I can't talk about that this morning. He would love to go get his arsenal.
My nickname is Ram Bro. They call me Ram Bro here in town.
And believe that, people, Ram Bro. Look at he's still laughing. It's a reason.
I like loud noises. I mean, that's what's probably going on with my hearing a little bit, but I like loud noises. I just like to have fun. Have fun in life. You only live this life one time, so enjoy while you're here.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Mr. Carlos Ennis, my cuz, I love. Don't play with it.
Thank you,
man, on this morning for joining us, taking out time and allow your work to be showed. Be prepared. If you want to get in contact with him, just contact us after the services. You can send us a message, and we'll put you in contact with him. And his work is going straight up.
Thank you.
Definitely gonna try to get him with Pastor Joel because they can do some conversating there and some.
All right, let's do it.
I'm telling you.
Appreciate you.
Joel said he said he turned 50 this year.
All right. Nice. Well, hey, happy birthday to you.
But thanks again, cuz, for joining us.
Thank you.
And I'll be talking with you soon.
All right, much love. Thank you now.
All right, all right, man.
Take care.
All right. That was simply amazing. Hey, I got my cousin Mika in the house. We all over. But the opportunity for Carlos to show forth what God's blessed him with, just starting off as an idea, a thought, and it has developed and it continues to develop. And his work is now being, it's ate up. When he take it to the fairs and the festivals, people just buy it straight up. And it's good to know that there is a artist where you know where the work comes from. He'll customize it for you. He'll sign it for you. And the opportunities are endless. If you can think it, God has blessed him to build it. So, just continue to keep up the good work, cuz at this time, as we transition, you know how we do it. We're getting ready to go into our next segment. We are blessed to have Cooking with the Kellys again this week with us as we approach February 14th on next Sunday. They are preparing a meal on this Sunday that you may prepare it in your own homes if you desire. And if not, I'm for sure you can contract out Deaconess Kelly and she'll hook you up and then you can put it in your own pan and act like you made it. Stay tuned.
Another cooking segment of Cooking with the Kellys. I'm Yvette Kelly. I am here today to cook a very delicious and simple entree. My husband simply loves lamb, and it's Love Day. So in honor of Love Day, I'm going to make this lamb chopped entree. Let's get started. All right, I have here 6 lamb chops. I had a rack of lamb, and I actually soaked it in some water for about 10 minutes with some salt. I rinsed it off after the 10 minutes, patted them dry, and I cut them down from my rack, each individual bone. So I have my items here that I'm going to brush on my lamb chops for my marinade. First, we have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. All right, and we have juice from half of a lemon. All right, and we're going to Rub this in on both sides. It's going to help with our seasonings, allowing them to stick. Okay. All right. So it takes a few minutes to do this. All right. Next, we're going to add just a little salt. Sprinkle it up high, it'll spread better. And a little bit of pepper. Okay. I'm going to just press that down. And we're going to take care of the other side. All right. There we go. All right. A little bit going, not too much salt. I don't know who out there loves lamb like me, but lamb is actually very high in protein. It's about 25% protein. All right. Now we're going to set this aside for an hour. We're going to put this in the refrigerator. And we'll be right back. It's been an hour. All right. We still have a couple of seasonings that we need to put on. Now, I love Mrs. Dash. So I'm going to put some of that on there. And it's going to be to your liking. I have some essence of emerald, a little blackened seasoning, a little garlic, and a little onion powder. Okay? We're going to press this down again. And we're going to do the other side. They're going to be yummy. Now, a lot of people think that lamb is gamey, but I actually like the taste of lamb. I like that gamey taste. But once you soak it in water, you could actually soak it in the salt water a little longer. It'll take some of that gamey taste away. But a lamb is nothing more than a sheep that's about a year old, maybe a little younger than that, might be 6 or 7 months old. Okay? Awesome. Got it all seasoned up now. All right, we're gonna head over to our stove. We have some olive oil and some butter. I put in about 3 cloves of garlic, fresh garlic. I have infused my oil with garlic. We're gonna place these lamb chops in. I'm only going to be able to fit about 3 or 4 of them in there at a time. We're going to cook them about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. We're looking for a temperature of about 145 degrees. I'm going to remove my garlic here. Alright, so we only have a couple of more things we need to do, and we're going to begin plating. I have some rosemary from my garden, as well as some thyme, just a couple of sprigs, and I'm going to add my garlic back in there. Now this is only going to cook about a minute or so. It's not going to take long at all. We have also already cooked our sides. All right. And then we're just going to get in here and we're going to just pour some of this butter and olive oil that has been infused with the garlic, the thyme, as you would, and rosemary. It smells so fragrant in here right now. Okay. Isn't it so pretty? It's nice and colorful. Now, whose spouse would not want to partake in this? All right, our lamb chops are done, and we're going to plate them. All right, 2 to 3 per person. Oh wow, how nice is that? All right, we made a little heart shape there. And we're gonna decorate and garnish with our fresh thyme and basil. We have made some balsamic vinegar glaze. It's a half a cup that we simmered for about 15 minutes. And we also have some honey, about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Awesome. Got some fresh chopped parsley. I'm gonna add that. Have some lemon that we have sauteed as well as our blood oil.